Hello, I'm Destiny Harris, filling in for Candace Smith, and welcome to 12 About Town. Today we have here Johnathan Miller, and he's here to talk all things pillows. Y'all see all the pillows here. So just tell us, how can a pillow kind of make your decoration pop?
Well, lots of times people spend $5,000 or more on a sofa, and then they go with the little pillow that it came with it. And they're like,
No,
oh, this is gonna work, and it doesn't chop, and it's flat, and it's like, you just spent that much money on a couch, but you're still going with this horrible little pillow. So here's what we're gonna do with that. We're gonna say, nope, no more of those.
Goodbye.
And we're gonna go with something that's a little bit higher end,
Okay.
that chops. Here's the thing with pillow. Most of the time, my clients give me such a hard time over the chopping part of this. However, this is meant to be able to give you maximum comfort. So if I sit in this chair, I might push this pillow back all the way flat. You're a little more petite. You sit down, you might need a little more back support.
Yeah, I need
It's
some.
easier to adjust from that, but it also looks pretty.
It does.
And that's the thing.
Can you talk about what made you come up with these designs?
Texture, color. We
Texture.
gotta all have a pop of color sometimes. These all tie in together, but you can also put them like with the one I have in the white chair. That's the thing. You can be afraid of color and not know what to do with it in your room. All you have to do is look at the artwork. Find one thing in that room that you can pull your color from, and boom, you've got an instant color connection.
When you say one thing, do you mean like the curtains, the rug, what else?
Curtains, rug, artwork. Maybe
that's a good
you
one.
saw a hot pink lamp you just had to have and it goes with nothing else in the room. Tie it in with your pillows. Get a pillow that's got a little pink in it.
What about this one? What could you mix with this? Like, this is a lot, but it's cute. I like it.
Oh, it is a lot, but it does have a lot going on. So
Yeah.
sometimes you want to tone that down a little bit. And that's where, you could even, like, I love this blue. I love this heavier velvet. Anytime you want to add a little bit of extra luxury to a room, add a velvet. But make sure it's a good quality, high-end velvet. But also, I've got the green back there, too, because I'm like, And again, we have this horrible little thing. This is what you don't want. You don't, like, throw these out. Nobody wants the pillows that come with a couch anyway.
So when you do buy a couch, do you have to buy the pillows, or is that optional?
It is optional, but
Okay.
it's one of those things. It's like, are you going to go buy a new dress, Destiny, and not buy shoes for it?
No, let's.
Yeah. I mean,
You got
when
me
you're
right
in there, you're going to try them on, or you're in. I mean, you can try and save money. Maybe you have pillows. That's the thing too. It's the higher end pillows. They're going to last you a long time.
Yeah.
They even have a resale value. If you decide you're going to take them to a consignment store, the higher end luxury pillows that are a heavier weighted fabric, they're going to resell for more. So you're almost making a good. You can rationalize it by making an investment in it.
Yeah.
Just like those good pair of shoes, earrings.
Yeah. And I know last time when you were here, we talked about how paint can make a room. Is that the same? Is this the same with pillows?
This is exactly the same thing.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes people focus on the chandelier so much, and I mean, don't tell my lighting friends that I'm saying this, but your pillows are really more important. And they're also something you can get a normal colored sofa like what I have here, and then really jazz it up with the different pillows. I mean, I can switch this out here.
Yeah.
As that one falls over, and do this.
There you
And
go.
I mean, I have a whole different look now.
Yeah, I like that. But I don't know, which one do you like better? I like this
love
one.
this one.
Okay.
I love this one. This one can transition between seasons too. Like right
Okay.
now we're in spring and summer. I put the blue with it, but I could put a brown pillow with it too. So you want to be able to have things that are versatile like that you can change out as I tell you to change your decor out.
Okay. And are you telling people that having a different pillow is a whole art form?
It is. It is completely an art form. It's something you don't have to necessarily have tons of art on the walls. You can literally make a statement with a artsy pillow.
Yeah, I can definitely tell by this setup. And can you just give people some more tips about pillows if they have not already changed out their pillows from the original?
Make sure that when you're getting a pillow, you can order a lot of pillow covers online, but make sure if you're going to order an insert, it's got to be 2 inches bigger than your pillow. So if I'm going to have a 20 by 20 pillow on my couch, I need a 22-inch insert. Sometimes, a lot of times, people forget that they need that extra 2 inches, and that's really what gives you the extra fluff, the cushion, the breathability of everything. So then that way you've got a really good high-end look.
This may be a crazy question, but if you have multiple pillows, should you buy all the same size or no?
No, you want to vary that size. You want to go large to small, go rectangle, go lumbar.
What
Mix it
about
up.
if you have a particular couch, like an L-shaped couch or is a regular couch, what should you buy?
I would say there's a certain rule you can do. You can do a 2-2-1 rule.
Okay.
So do 2 solids, 2 patterns, and then something that's where you can get a little crazy with the one funky one. That maybe it has fringe, maybe it's got a very loud pattern, maybe it's one of those that's embroidered something.
Any other tips you have before we go for people with what they should know about pillows?
I'm going to tell you, I did a whole blog on this, and it could have been 12 pages. So if you go to my website, jonathanmiller.com, I even put a pillow guide on there for you. So that way you can really actually deep dive in and get the right pillows that you need. The thing is, you can buy a cheap sofa even and dress it up with luxury pillows.
Oh my God, yes. Jonathan, before we go, how can people learn more information or get to your website?
So there's a QR code on the screen.
Okay.
You just simply scan that. You can go right there, jonathanhmiller.com, and leave questions in the comments. I'll help you figure out your pillow dilemma.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. As always, we'd love to have you here, and we'll be right back.
How do you make an Airbnb a Vrbo? Picture a vacation rental with a host who's showing you every room like you've never seen a house before. Now get rid of them. There you go. No host ever. Now it's a Vrbo. Make it a Vrbo.
All new at 6, Honolulu's vacation rental enforcement program is showing no mercy on illegal operators, despite an emotional plea from a man trying to save his family's home from foreclosure. As Daryl Huff reports, the city says the fines are non-negotiable.
For years, illegal vacation rental owners knew that